Hi, I am Don Glasgow, and I am going to talk about the few changes that I've made over the last few months in order to stop the death of the fishes that I am buying. I did several things. They were a little pricey. I'd love to have a bigger tank, but I went ahead and invested all of that money into this particular setup. Right now what I have is a 30-gallon tank on top with the fish, and below that, which I will show you shortly, is another 30-gallon tank, which is my sump, which has a few guppy escapees and my plecostomus, my bristlenose plecostomus in it. The things that I've done, number one is I am doing a 100% water change every week on the tanks. So that takes a little time, but not too bad, and the fish are happy about it, that's for sure. In the back, which you can't see, I have two UV sterilizers running. Those UV sterilizers are hooked up to two different Fluval 207 canister filters. In addition to that, what else? That's about it. I don't know if you can see it, but I have been actually overfeeding the fish. Gonna have to cut down a little bit. There's a ton of snails in there. So, but none of the fish have died lately, and they're all very happy, very active in swimming around. As you can see, I added some tiger barbs. Those tiger barbs are quite thrilled to be where they're at. Right now they're begging for food, although I just fed them. If I move this down, and I apologize for the movement, that is the sump. The water movement that you see to the left with the air bubbles is what's coming from the tank on top. To the right, which you can't really see, is a water pump pushing the water back up into the tank at the top. Something else that I did is I got rid of the plenum that I had built, and I also got rid of almost all of the gravel. That makes it very difficult for pathogens to get established. So, and not only that, but the snails stir that stuff up pretty darn good. What else can I tell you? That is about it. So if I had to say do this, there's three things I would do to make your tank less susceptible to fish death. I'm going to get this right here. Number one, add a sump. It will increase the amount of water, increases the amount of air going into the water. I got my heater in there, and I wouldn't run a fish tank without a sump now. The second thing that I would recommend is adding at least one UV sterilizer, both of that hooked up to a canister filter, strong canister filter. Make sure there's plenty of water flow going through there. And third, do massive water changes every week. It doesn't take me very long to do the 40-gallon water changes that I do. And it's worth it to the fish, and it's worth it to me. I don't have to worry about finding dead fish bodies in the water. In fact, right now I'm going to have too many fish in there because the guppies keep growing, keep increasing their population. So anyway, that's it. If you want to keep your fish from dying in your aquarium, those are the three things that I recommend. All right, have a great day.